Alright, what's up everybody? My name is eStreamout and I'm a Twitch streamer for those that don't know me. I'm actually starting to bring up some YouTube content and that's gonna be my first video. And yeah, what am I gonna do this on this one is, like, people ask me a lot. I guess that's the most asked question. Like, how do I carry out of this ELO? Whatever ELO it is. Um, this account right now, after the reset, it's my Smurf, and after the reset, it's Emerald 1, which used to be Diamond 1 before. My main is Diamond 4, which decayed from Grandmaster. Um, so yeah, first of all, I think if you wanna carry your team, you need the right champion, and Irelia the is one of the, if not the best champion to carry your whole team, literally. I mean, if the comps are right, like this one, if the enemy is heavy on the AP, for example, it's a perfect round to carry Irelia. You're gonna be so fucking strong with the right build, definitely. And since it's a new season, I'm also gonna try a new item build. I'm gonna try the Wit's End build. Yeah, and by the way, Irelia is one of my mains, so yeah, let's go. We got this. What do we do? What's first? First things first. Since we are playing against a lot of APs, my item build is gonna be. I'm gonna go for Wit's End first for the magic resist. I'm gonna go for a Blade of the Ruined King, which I regret afterwards. I'm gonna explain you in the game why. I think a Trinity Force would have been the better choice. Yeah, but that's how you learn, right? But yeah, with a Wit's End and yeah, with a Wit's End and a good lead on the mid lane, I can 1v2 Ari and Diana, and that's exactly what you wanna be able to if you really wanna carry solo. If you can 1v2 the mid laner and the jungler, you can really mentally stun the enemies. So there we go. Let's just start it off, okay? Um, I start the wave, okay? How do we lane? If we start the lane, the first thing we wanna do is not push it in. I see Irelia's going in there and just attacking minions. Let the enemy push. You want to let the Ari come as close to your turret as possible. Why? Because if you attack him, if you hit your skills, you want to chase him down to his turret and kill him, even if he flashes. That's what you want, okay? So I Q in. I use my Q to last hit the minions. That's what I always do. Just letting Ari push in even more. And that's where you want him. He's next to my turret. At this moment, let me explain Irelia's passive. Irelia does gain a stack every time he uses a skill. Every time he hits someone with a skill. If he is attacking multiple champions with one skill, he even gets double stacks. So 2 stacks or even 3 or even 4. Yeah, and he gets attack speed on every stack, and if he has 4 stacks, he gets bonus magic damage, and that's when Irelia is getting super strong. So that's what you want to have, and that's when you want to fight the enemy. Yeah, we're gonna queue this in. We're just gonna keep queuing. We got our stacks ready already, but we need our level 2 to get our stun. There we go. Have you seen it? He was standing wrong, and when he auto-attacked, he was standing right perfectly for me to stun him. Because he's standing still if he auto attacks, and that's where you wanna. Because if people are good, they will dodge you. But if you like use your stun. If I say E, I mean your third ability. If I say W, I mean your second ability. If I say Q, I mean your first ability. Because that's how we used to call it on League of Legends. Yeah, so I wanna stun him when he's auto attacking a minion, and that's what I did. And I hit the stun, and I just chase him to death. Uh, I ignite him instantly. Oh, by the way, the first thing you want to do if you start laning, the first thing you want to do is watch the enemy summon a spell. And he's playing with Ignite. If he has Barrier, it's like you gotta take care. Don't go for a dive if he has a Barrier. You're gonna die. Yeah, but he's playing with Ignite, so we can go fully aggressive. It actually is 100% of a kill. But I kinda mess it up because I miscalculate. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. And I thought my Ignite is gonna take him down. Unfortunately, it didn't. I should have went for the next auto attack. I would have survived because I'm playing with Triumph. Triumph is a life, like For those that don't know it, it does regenerate 10% of your missing life when you kill a enemy champion. Yeah, I could have killed him. I flashed out, but I was greedy. I'm like lately I'm trying to be greedy with my summoners. And yeah, I tried to be greedy with my flash and not use it. I tried to kill him and just survive, but yeah, he survived unfortunately. But it's alright. Happens. That's how you learn. I could have killed him. Again, I'm gonna take my plant. Okay, and you see like how I left the second minion over there? Because that's gonna be a perfect gap closer to Ari. That's you can use that second minion to gap close to Ari. Okay, he's charming, and that's again the perfect moment when you can stun him. Whenever he Qs, whenever he charms, like he's standing still for a second. I stun him, I go in, and I finish him off. Okay. Okay, what is the okay, guys? You killed your mid laner. What's the next thing you do? You watch the wave, okay? Just watch the wave. There's gonna be like a little bit of wave control as well. Um, a guide of wave control as well. So watch the wave. How is it standing? I'm gonna let him push, okay? And as you see, it's standing pretty even, okay? It's standing pretty even. I already auto attacked one of them. What I do when I kill the enemy mid laner is I watch for my next minion wave. When is it coming? I mean, I don't watch for my wave. I'm actually watching for the enemy wave. But since they spawn together, I can just watch my wave, and that's the enemy wave. It's not spawned yet. If it was spawned yet, I would leave the wave as it is. I wouldn't have attacked it. I would just reset right there and run back into lane. Because if I try to push this one in, I'm gonna overstay literally. Like Diana can't come and kill me. Like I didn't know where he is, but yeah, he could come and kill me. But since the enemy minions didn't spawn yet, I know it's the right perfect moment to push my wave in with all I got. So we push it in as fast as we can. I use my W. I Q in. I use all my skills. So that's exactly where we want, okay? Look, let me show you this. We have pushed the wave in totally until to the turret, okay? So my minions are gonna attack the turret. Meanwhile, his minions will survive. So I will not lose a single minion getting back into wave. And that's exactly, like, that's a perfect wave we could have, like, that's a perfect moment we could have killed Ari. And that's a perfect wave we could have had. So he's pushing it in. That's perfect. As you see, like all my minions are getting attacked by the turret, and the enemy minions are surviving. So yeah, that's because, like as I said, my minions attacked the enemy turret, so his minions did stay alive. Okay, I'm gonna come back into lane, and as I said, I didn't lose a single minion, and I'm so goddamn ahead now. Okay, queuing in. By the way, let me explain one thing. I got 2 stacks ready right now. Actually, if you have, some people think, okay, I'm gonna engage, I'm gonna use my stun whenever I have 4 skills ready on Irelia, but that's bullshit. Even if I had one stack ready right here, okay, if I have 1 stack ready, I'm actually ready to fight. I'm just gonna wait until this minion is on. Let's just imagine, I know I have more stacks than 1 right now, but let's just imagine I have 1 single stack right now. I'm just gonna wait until this minion is low, okay? Then I can queue in. That's my second that's my second stack. I'm gonna use my third abilities to stun Ari. That's my third skill, and I'm gonna queue in, and that's my 4th stack. So I actually just 1 goddamn stack to be ready to fight him. That's something people don't really realize. But yeah, that's how it is. And also, like with your Qs and auto attacks, you like always use Q auto attack, Q auto attack. That's how you use it. Um, and one more thing actually is, do not always use your stun when you can. Just try to give the enemy mid laner a safe feeling. Just try to give him a feeling that he's safe. So as you see, I've got different opportunities. 90% of areas would just try to E on every single time they have it up. But try not to. Just try to play with him. Like, you got him where you want him. You got Ari where you want him. She's still staying in front. Like, she's pushing. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep queuing. I'm still not stunning Ari. I'm just getting my CS. Like, do you see how she's moving around? Like, she's thinking I'm gonna go for the engage, but I'm not. Like, she's thinking to start. She's starting to feel safe. And as you see, she's coming for the auto attack. And as she goes for the auto attack, I'm using my stun. That's where you hit her, and that's how you hit like even master, grandmaster, challenger players. Believe me, people are not as good as people think. Just if you really manage to watch it carefully, like, of course you're not gonna play like this on your first game. Just try to get in with your combos, try to practice a little, but afterwards you literally can punish the enemy mid laner, you can punish the jungler for ganking, and you can just destroy them. Okay, as you saw, like, I hit my stun, I Q in, I ult, and I Q in, and I finish him off. That's, at this moment, he's dead. Doesn't matter what happened, doesn't matter if whoever comes down to earth to help him, he's dead. Like, I hit my stun, I Q in, I instantly ult, I didn't Q yet. I just play it, I auto attack. He's dead. Doesn't matter what he does. And even if I Q in, I still have one Q left. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. We will reset. Why? Let me show you. Top, actually, top lane looks gankable, okay? But I'd rather ping them back. I'd rather, because I think it looks like a int. I'd rather ping them back because I see them overextending. They go in for, yeah, and that's exactly what they should not do. Look, like how they overextend. I keep pinging them back, but they don't go. I mean, it's okay. He died for the kill as long as the other people don't die. And they still stay. I mean, that's the biggest problem. Look, that's the thing. I could have moved top, okay? I could have moved top to help them. But I think I'm not gonna move. Because if I move, it's a coin flip. To me, it's a coin flip. It might work, it might not. But if I just reset, get my items, get back to mid, keep punishing Ari for whatever she does. Yeah, just trying to get my lead up. Just trying to be, that's the thing, like, people have to learn. Be patient. Don't go for everything. Be patient. Wait, you will have your moments when you can carry fights. Just focus on yourself. Be egoistic. I swear to God, be egoistic. Sometimes I even flash for a kill because I think I'm the one that's gonna carry, and not my teammates. It depends on what elo I'm playing. If I'm playing in high elo challenger stuff, yeah, I'm not playing as greedy, to be honest. But on this one, I do. I mean, it's not low elo. It's Emerald 1, and yeah, it used to be Diamond 1 before. As I said, it's my Smurf. But still, yeah, like, since season reset, people are just playing bad again. They play so bad. Okay, we queue in. Ari is top. We see Ari top. So I'm just pushing the wave in. If you see your mid laner being on the other lane, just like, she didn't come back to mid. She just went top straight. Just push your wave in. All the way, push it in. Make it hit the turret. Okay. As we can see, Ari, let me put fog of war off 1 second, okay. So we saw Ari from this ward moving down, and that's another thing. Try to punish your mid laner for roaming. If you don't, if she roams and you don't, try to punish her. Try to catch her in the jungle. As you can see, like, the enemies are here, like, they are low. And as I said, I went for magic resist early, so I can fight Ari and Diana together. I'm pretty confident I can kill 1v2 Ari and Diana at this moment, so I'm not scared of anything. Just place the ward there. She hit me with the charm. Hit me with the Q. I don't care, to be honest. I have 2 level advantage. That's sick. Yeah, I hit my stun. I Q in. I just auto attack. At this moment, I was pretty sure he has his flash back, but nah, it's still a moment I see. So that's why I didn't use my second Q. I'm just auto attacking just in case he flashes, but she didn't. Picking up the plant, picking up the gold, getting more and more ahead. That's exactly what you want. Yeah, next thing. Next thing. Taking enemy jungle monsters. Right now, again, like, I could go top, try to gank. Try to gank. It's a coin flip. I tell you, telling you. I don't. If I had my ult, I would have went top actually. Um, no, I'm even having my ult. Sorry, my ult is about to get up. I just decide to do the raptors because I think it's a coin flip. My like the enemies up. 1 second. Yeah, I'm getting the raptors. Why? Because I think getting the raptors from the enemy is one of the best things you can do. It is like it is a great gold advantage that goes to your team. Because Diana is not gonna have it. Like Raptors is, I would say, the favorite jungle monster of most junglers. Um, yeah, there we go. That's like, how much gold does it give? 160. 160, dude. That's so much. Getting back to mid. Okay, I ulted Ari. Unfortunately, she just ulted away immediately. If she didn't ult immediately, I could have killed her. I even hit my stun and I could have killed Ari, but I didn't feel confident about it, so I preferred to back up, and that was a great idea because Diana's coming. So what I do next is I could either flash and Q this minion, or I could Q this minion and flash afterwards. Yeah, and I Q this minion and flash. Yeah, actually I could have also, instead of taking the raptors, went top. As I said, like sometimes it's just a conflict to go and dive the enemy, especially on if you're not playing really high elo. Yeah, just getting my farm again. Let's take a look at the gold advantage. And I missed my E, by the way. I have 4.6k gold against 2.5k. Hey, that's sick. That literally is sick. Okay. Trying to keep it up for my Q. Okay. Again, when he goes for the auto attack, I'm using my E. Like imagine, like keep in mind, always wait for his auto attacks. Try to keep a look on it, and he's dead. Yeah. That triumph. Okay, so let's take a look at my items. I'm gonna get a Wit's End now. Okay, double kill for top lane. But as you see, like I totally focus on myself. I just do my own thing, getting ready for the right moment to carry team fights. And still, like at this moment, I'm so sure I'm gonna destroy Diana Ari in a 1v2. Even if Seraphine joins, like I might even win a 1v3. Like depending on if they fight me all at once or not. But it's really uncommon that they fight me like all at once. I just queued. But do you see, like I don't, like at this moment I don't need to care. Like I don't even care for her skill shots. I just queue and I just do my own thing. She hits me with the charm. I don't even care. Like she can't do shit. Queuing in. Hitting my minions. Top lane fighting. Going top for a big ult. But yeah, my bot lane won this. I'm still gonna go for the ult. Cause I'm not I wasn't sure if they kill her, so yeah, just secure it. That's a free dragon right there. Ari comes trying to poke. Yeah, I missed my stun. It's okay, nothing happened really. I'm taking my HP plant. Oh, by the way, let me explain my runes for a second. I didn't until now. I'm going for Conqueror. What I would always go on Irelia. I think Conqueror is, yeah, it's the best rune you can go on Irelia. I'm going Triumph. I don't always go Triumph. Sometimes I'm going Brutal, and sometimes I'm even going Hunter. Is it called Hunter, the one that gives lifesteal? I guess it is. But yeah, I'm going Triumph on this one. Why? Because I have a heavy AP matchup. Heavy AP matchup is like at least 3 APs. Because I'm gonna get a Wit's End and I'm gonna get a Spirit Visage, which is gonna make my healing insane. And when I pair it with my Triumph, I do have such a good sustain even on fights if I'm low HP. If I kill people, I get so much HP back. Yeah, that's why actually. Let's take a look at my item build. What did I get until now? Okay. I'm getting the Blade of the Ruined King right now as a second item. At this point, I'm gonna tell you, it was a test. That's not the item, but I would recommend you. I would recommend you to go Trinity Force as your second item, and I'm gonna explain you why in a minute. There's like one situation when I realized like why, because I haven't tried it yet. I could have tried it yet, but I didn't.
We must stay moving. Keep them guessing.
Okay, I reset.
The blades are honed. Let us test their edges.
And as you can see, like I have twice the money of Ari. She can't commit because she's just dead whenever she comes. Like, what should she do? Like, the best way, the only way to handle me right now would be to swap the lane with Nasus actually, or maybe yeah, she has to swap with Nasus. She can't swap with the bot lane. But that won't happen in solo queue anyways. It won't happen. Doesn't matter which elo you're playing. Nasus players will not swap with mid laners. That's impossible. So what should happen? Should Diana gank me? If Diana ganks me, they are both dead. Should Seraphine come help? If Seraphine come, they both gonna die. There's like nothing they can do against me. I can literally overextend my mid lane as much as I want. Okay. Let me. Oh, Diana's coming. I saw Diana coming. I'm going to Diana. Did you see? Did you see how I played it? I placed my stun. I placed my first E, okay? I placed it. That's what I always do. I place it, I ult, and then when Diana is I Q Diana because she's marked, getting further away from Ari. I place my stun when she's slowed, and she's stunned, I Q in. Okay, Senna ult, Senna picks up the kill. Yeah. As I said, 1v2 easy. I mean, you gotta hit your skills, obviously. But I did not even hit. I mean, Ari was not in the fight. Ari was not in the fight when I used my ult and my E. But, like, that's fine. If I get Diana down, Ari is no match. I use my E. I miss. So I missed. Turret is not attacking me because I missed. And I'm not gonna engage it until Lee Sin is attacking Ari. I'm gonna W it out. So whatever happens, whatever should happen, whatever, like, there is nothing like it. If I W it out right now, whatever damage comes in, yeah, I'm gonna block it. I Q in and she's dead. Okay, what's next? We're gonna go for this one. Getting the Herald. Okay. Diana comes in to get it. I stun her. One second. If I had a ward, I didn't have a ward. If I had a ward, I could have placed a ward over the ward and just queued Diana. But yeah, I didn't have a what, so I just flash and kill her. Perfect moment to counter jungle again. Perfect moment. As I said, like I think I really think that's why jungle is like jungling with Lee Sin is one of the best ways to carry out of ELO as well, because you can just destroy the enemy jungler. You can counter jungle him so much. That's why I do like the last since the season reset. I'm just learning Lee Sin a bit, and I'm just counter jungling all the time. I'm just limit testing, but that's how you get better, you know. And I've gotten so good actually in 1-2 days. Okay, getting this one, picking this one up. Not gonna go for the wolves because it's so deep. I think I'm not gonna go for it. Okay, I reset. Let's take a look at my item build.
Enemy turret destroyed.
1 second, let me drink something. Okay.
Top turret is under attack.
Okay, that's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Because I always used to play Irelia with Trinity Botrick. At this moment of the game, I was able to one-shot this minion with a Q. And that's because of Sheen, and that's because of Trinity Force. So, yeah, it's like the same, you know. But it doesn't matter if I have a Sheen or a Trinity Force, I can one-shot that minion. And yeah, I queued that minion. I expected a one-shot because I'm used to it. And I ulted instantly. Unfortunately, my Q is not on cooldown now. Which means I can't kill Ari. But usually she would have been dead. And that's what I also mean. Like, second item, I would not recommend Bear of the Ruined King. I just went it for the lifesteal and stuff, but I would definitely recommend you a Trinity Force. I could have actually tried to go all three of these items, but I'm gonna do that in another game. Going Witch End, Bear of the Ruined King, and Trinity Force. Yeah, but unfortunately, yeah. Second item, remember Witch End and then Trinity Force. Sorry. Hitting me with a stun, I don't care. Like, that damage is shit. Okay, another thing that's ultra weird. I don't know what they changed on the new patch, but your Q should normally, when Diana is stunned, it should go on. Like, she's marked. Do you see the marking on Diana? Your Q should go on Diana. It didn't. I don't know why. I literally don't know why. It is something that happened to me since the new season. So yeah, that's a good moment to get into autocasting and not autocasting. I always autocast when I think it's the right moment to, because it's faster. And if you don't autocast when it's the right moment to, you're losing time. And this was a perfect moment to use autocast because my first Q would go on Diana and the second one on Ari. It's usually like first one is the mark one, the second one is the low HP one. I don't know what happened here, to be honest. The Q sometimes is weird since the new patch. But it's okay. I queued Ari. I'm still strong enough to kill them. But yeah, if I had queued Diana, it was actually cleaner. I don't know. Maybe I misclicked my Q, but I am pretty sure I autocasted because that was like I use it so often. It's so smart. They have no chance. As I told you guys, they literally have no chance. 1v2 easy. Was not even close. Like, not even close. And that's exactly where you want to be. Like, at the point where people get mentally boomed. They can't do shit. And yeah, that's actually where they should FF, but they don't. They really want to play it off. Dude, do you see Seraphine's damage? This is because I've got so much fucking magic with this. Trying to counter jungle the wolves, but it's gone, but it's alright. Yeah, Darius, I tried to gank for Darius, but he didn't go for the bait. I'm going for the Spirit Visage, which provides me so much more sustain right there. And there, yeah, I'm going for lifesteal boots, okay? Why? Because I'm limit testing. The smarter boots on this game would have been definitely mercs. It would have been mercenary boots. Because they have some CC, they have Nasus slow, which is holy fucking pain in my ass he uses on me, because the attack speed slow is just. Look, let me tell you how to counter Irelia. Attack speed slow. Malphite Nasus. Um, if they use, I mean, Malphite does have attack speed slow on his E and Nasus on his slow. If they use it on you, you're literally trash. If you take attack speed from Irelia, she's trash. But yeah, so that's why Mercs would be the better choice, also because they also provide some magic resist. But yeah, I wanted to get as much lifesteal as possible. Okay, where am I? I'm getting my mid lane, going down to Dragon. And that's a good moment to show you another comp. So, okay, look. I ult and I Q instantly. I Q'd instantly, okay? I even Q'd before my ult hit them. But I know it's gonna hit, and when the enemy is marked, my Q still resets, okay? So I hit, it resets, Ari even misses the charm. I'm gonna use my stun. Yeah, and it was a pretty sure hit. The only problem is she flashed out of it. Still, she's dead. The problem that my stun didn't hit is my Q is on cooldown now. My Q is on cooldown now. If it wasn't, I could just Q into Ezreal and kill him. A flash Q, yeah. No, I don't have no flash up yet, but still, I could still go into range and then Q him. My flash is up in seconds. Yeah, I could have Q'd him. So, okay, now we are 1v3, okay? What are we gonna do? We are in a fiesta. Whenever you get into a fiesta with Irelia, get ready for your W. You take 50% reduced damage, and that's a perfect moment to use it. I blocked Seraphine ult and Diana ult with my W. And did you see the damage I took? It was nothing. Was that, like, paired with that magic resist? Dude, my lifesteal is just so much. Do you see my lifesteal? It has 3 reasons. Like, every single item I have. My Blade of the Ruined King gives me lifesteal. My Wits End, it does provide me lifesteal. Like, not lifesteal, it does provide me a healing when I'm below 50% HP. And I am below 50%, that's why I get so much heal. And I have lifesteal boots, and I have Spirit Visage. Like, all of these items together just make me to a healing machine. Okay, at this moment, do you see the last minion? That's the problem with Irelia. People are stupid. Dude, if you see Irelia in your team and you see this moment, leave the last minion so Irelia can queue into him and connect to Seraphine. Anyway, like, she was too far away. But still, yeah, they take the minion and take my gap closer.
We must stay moving.
I'm resetting.
Turret lost.
Resetting on this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, so next fight is coming up. I ult. I Q in. Just look my damage. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on slow mo. Okay, I'm gonna Q in on the second one that's marked. I'm gonna place my stun. Q in again. Dude, do you see that damage? I mean, Jinx was not even there. Like, literally, it was all me. And that's exactly what I mean. I mean, it was on slow-mo, so my attack speed is even slower. The only reason I died here was because I did not have Mercenary Boots. Or maybe even with Mercenary Boots, I would have died. I don't know when exactly he slowed me, but Nasus, the problem was Nasus slowed me. And Nasus, goddamn, it's slow. It fucks me up. It takes my attack speed, means it takes my lifesteal. I'm getting trash. If I managed to kill Nasus, I would have gotten a heal from Spirit Visage and Triumph, which would have been a good heal, and I could have actually killed Ezreal as well. But yeah, unfortunately, I died before Nasus. It's all right. Let's just it's over. I'm just gonna play it forward to the next fight and see what's gonna happen there. So I reset, I run. Taking my own jungle. Look, take that's another thing people ask me. Should you take your own jungle's minions? I think sometimes it's smart. It depends on the situation. Uh, if you have nothing else to do, yeah, it's a good idea. If wait a second, if you have nothing else to do and you like your jungler is not just about to take them, it's a good idea. Don't take away jungle monsters of your jungler that he's about to take. I mean, in the late game, it doesn't matter to be honest, because as fast as you clear your jungle, you can go to the next fight. Um, but yeah, early game, just if you have nothing else to do and your jungler is not about to take it, don't take away monsters that your jungler is about to do. Um, yeah, but as I said, always if you can take the enemy jungle, because it just I would say like it is twice. It gives you twice the value of your own jungle, because yeah, first of all, you're gonna have the gold, and you're gonna like the enemy team is not gonna have it. So Raptors give 160 gold. If your team has 160 gold more, and the enemy team has 160 gold less, you have 320 gold. That means taking the enemy Raptors gives you actually a 300 gold advantage, which is insane. And as I said, that's why Lee Sin counter jungling is so strong. Like any counter jungling jungler. It is actually like a kill. It is actually like a kill if you take enemy jungle for real. Like if you manage to, no guys, if you listen to me, don't go in the games and int for the jungle. You try to have a good common sense on how to jungle first. I mean, you gotta start with it to limit test. That's how you get into it. When I started counter jungle, I died so often. But you gotta watch what did you do wrong? Like why did you die? And then you get better and you get better, and then yeah, you can do it. Okay, getting for the next fight. Okay, next combination. Have you seen it? Have you seen this one? That's one of the. That's how I start the most fights. I flash in my ult. Uh, no, that's not how I start the most fights, but a lot of fights, yeah. Because the enemy, like we're in the fight already, and flashing in my ult, and when I flash in my ult, I mean I ult first and then I flash. You gotta be really fast with it, because otherwise it's not gonna work. But it's totally unexpected, and you're gonna hit 100% if you aim it well. And there we go. As we can see, yeah, unfortunately only Nasus got hit, but I'm gonna queue into. Oh wait a second. Oh wait a second. Sorry, that was too fast. Just play it on slow mo on YouTube if you see this. So what did I do? I queued into Nasus. I instantly used my E on Seraphine and Ezreal, so both are stunned. Okay, I'm gonna slow mo this. Okay, did you see? Like she's still marked. I queue in. I queue in. Yeah, I always like most of the times I auto attack Q. I don't instantly Q always, cause if you take your marking and you Q in, like if there is no more reset and he flashes away, you're fucked. You have it on cooldown. Like you gotta try to think like, will you get him without or will you get him with? If you get him without instantly queuing all time, just do it without. Be patient. Even in the fight, it's gonna take some time, but be patient. Naze is dead. Dude, this slow is so annoying.
You have slain an enemy. Killing spree. Shut down.
Taking the enemy jungle. You see, like, I leave the turrets to my team. Why should I join? We have enough people. That's another thing. Like, people think Wild Rift is like a group. You gotta do everything together. It's not, dude. If you have so many people alive, split up. Some people do one thing, some do another. Like someone should be pushing bot. Like there are so many things you should do. You know, like someone should be pushing top. Okay, maybe not so much, but yeah, right now it's fine. Like three people are on the turret. I did the counter jungling. I'm gonna join them and go for the next fight if they fight, because the enemy respawned right there. We got the inhib. We take the top lane jungle as well. Not, you see, I didn't even go for it. Like there is no reason to int right now. I'm almost out of mana. My team is pretty low. We might still go for it, as I see. I missed my ult here. Because Nasus is tanky, but they are not. I could burst them down. If I hit my ult, I would have engaged, actually. Nasus is just pain because of his slow. They killing Nasus. I'm going to join the fight. Yeah, that's over. He Zonia's my stun. Seraphine is dead, definitely. That's another thing. Like, did you see? Sometimes if I have my E and my Q like both up, I don't first use my E always. If I think because this was a perfect example for not use my E first. I mean, I could have tried, but I think it would have missed anyways. So I just Q in because it's a dead anyways. Don't always try to follow combos. Sometimes it's just better, even if he was not this slow. Sometimes it's better to just Q in, like attack him, and place your stun. Meanwhile, the fight. If you think you're not gonna hit this stun, otherwise, like it's better to Q in and just fight him. Meanwhile, use your W, and then you stun. Yeah, they surrendered. That's it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, MVP 14-1. Most damage. Yeah, they just couldn't do shit, let's be honest. Dude, I have twice the money of Ari. I have a 7k gold lead. Um, that's sick. Okay, at this moment, let's take a look at my item. But I was going for Trinity as my last item, and it, like that was so strong if I would have gotten it actually. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to this point. I mean, I had enough money for it, but I didn't beg yet. So let's take a look into the item build. First item, Wit's End. Would I go it again? Yeah, I would go it again, definitely again against a heavy AP comp. Second item, Blade of the Ruined King. No, I would not. I would not. I would go for I would go for Trinity Force. Um, it's just stronger. I didn't try it yet, to be honest. I'm gonna try it these days, maybe tonight. But I'm pretty confident that it's stronger. Third item, Spirit Visage. Definitely against the enemy team, providing so much of a heal. Lifesteal Boots. You can do it. You can do it. Is it the best? I don't think so. Into this comp, as I said, I was just limit testing. I just wanted to get as much healing as possible. I think it would be better to go Mercs against all these stuns. I mean, they have Seraphine stun, Seraphine binding, Seraphine ult, Ari charm, Naze slow, which is kind of good to go Mercs against. Next item, what would I go next? Depending on the enemy, always look like who's fed. Look, we see Ezreal is on 12k, so I would have went on a GA next, I guess. I would have got my Trinity Force, like I would have really finished it because I was so ahead anyways, and Trinity Force would have made me strong. Next item I would have went for a GA. Yeah, but when I go Wits End first, second Trinity first, third Spirit Visage, what is my fourth item? Would I go Blade of the Ruined King on this matchup? No, I wouldn't. I don't think the enemies have enough of like high HP people that Blade of the Ruined King is good against. I would actually go into, I guess, somewhat tank maybe. Like AGA would be a good choice. And then afterwards, I might go for Blade of the Ruined King, depending on how it's going. But AGA would be a good one on this. So even if they kill me, I don't die. Masteries, yeah, let's take a look into the masteries, okay? What did I have? This was, oh fuck, it was not the masteries of this round. Okay. So I've had Triumph, I've had Hunter, I've had Sweet Tooth. So let's start on this one. I think Sweet Tooth is It's a personal thing for real. It is. Maybe I'm like maybe it's a personal thing, but I think it's really strong. I really like Sweet Tooth. It's not just because of the 20 extra gold, also because of the 25% extra healing. And especially when I'm also building Spirit Visage, it just provides so much of healing. But usually, like, that's the rune I always go. The second one, if they have heavy CC like TF, Nasus, Stance, Roots, whatever, if they have heavy CC, I go Hunter. Otherwise, I go Adaptive Carapace. Would be a good one on this one as well, but second win is just not second win. Sorry, Hunter is just a good one against CC. Next one, what do I go? Triumph is for this match, as I said, because I'm building Spirit Visage. I wouldn't go Triumph if I'm not building Spirit Visage. To be honest, maybe it's good still, but I don't know. I don't feel it that good. Like usually I would go Brutal because it just helps you on the first blood. It just provides you so much more damage on the first blood. Yeah, that's actually why I usually go Brutal. But if I'm against heavy IP, I actually love to go just because of the healing. It is weird, but yeah, I really like to go Triumph against if I go Spirit Visage. And for this one, I go Conqueror always. I literally go always Conqueror. I mean, Fleet, I've never tried it. Moving, attacking, I don't know. It's okay if you're playing against maybe a high poke champ. Maybe like, I don't know what kind of people ask me when to go fleet. I say for sustain. They say, okay, when do I need sustain? Guys, you gotta. It's a personal thing. Everyone plays different, okay? And you gotta say, like, look against who you need sustain. For example, if I play Akali, I go fleet against Ziggs because I need it. His poke is just too insane. But yeah, let's go for Irelia. I always play Conqueror. It doesn't matter against who. Uh, Item build. What I would say is a good item build. It's situational. It literally is situational. If you guys want to see an in-depth item guide, I can make one. Just comment it below. Um, I don't want to go into every single build because this video is gonna take like it took too long anyways already. So at this point, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are not gonna meet me if you play Irelia like a pro. I don't want to get destroyed by you. So yeah, I wish you all a nice day, a great night if it's night for you, and have a good one. Okay, peace out.